And now they always say congratulations. Podcasted so hard you hit 100 episodes.
Oh my god, it's episode
We're so
100!
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Happy episode 100. And as promised, every 5 episodes we have a special guest.
Yep.
And
So we got a very
guest
special
is here
one.
today.
Mm-hmm.
Bring Post Malone in.
Yo, what's up, guy? I'm walking here. It's me, Post Malone.
I thought he's country now.
Yeehaw, everybody! It's me, Post Malone. What's up?
Post Malone, what's your favorite type of flower?
I'm a fan of roses. And also a fan of Sway Lee, our second guest, and a sunflower. Loving me too much. Yo, what's up? It's me, Sway Lee. Everyone forgets, but I was from Ray Shremmerd. We made the Mannequin Challenge song. Yep, that was me.
They did? What?
Black Beatles in the city, and then you confiscate the money. That was Ray Shremmerd, which was a duo involving Sway Lee and the other guy that no one remembers.
But welcome back to Oh That Reminds Me. I'm Matter Mackenzie.
My name's Johnson.
And welcome to episode 100 of Oh That Reminds Me. Now, we talked a lot. We've talked for 100 hours on record.
Even more.
Actually, more.
Yeah.
Yes, there's been episodes. So, because we've done so many podcast episodes, let's look back.
Because we've done so much talking, guys, today you guys are going to do the talking. So for 1 hour, we're going to sit silently, and you can say what you want to us, and we'll react to it. Oh, wow, really? That's nice.
What? No way.
Wait,
Dude.
that's insane. Did you... that's fucked up. Anyways,
But to look back on the podcast, I have a few questions.
Okay.
First question. What was your favorite episode?
My favorite episode... Ooh, I'm gonna have to like scroll through the... See, here's the thing is I'm sure we've made this realization many times and said it before, but why did we start the podcast in August, the month that every year you you take a break?
So
because that means our
podcast.
anniversary every year is a pre-recording now.
So before I start, for some reason my headphones, all I hear are gears turning and squeaking sounds.
Oh,
it's really
those
fun.
are the little guys in your ears making the headphones work.
They're not really helpful right now. So Matt and Sasha explain why they start a podcast. One second, I'm gonna just listen to an episode real quick.
Okay, yeah, you're just gonna just listen to a whole.
Is there like oh my god, someone had a. There's comments.
Just comments on our
2
Spotify?
weeks ago.
Oh my god.
Someone said, "Who the fuck is this person?" Shout
That's
out
what they said?
Emo. They said it seems like this came out just last month, 2 weeks ago.
God. See, that's one thing, guys. I'm gonna rip the curtain away. So we're gonna start being on YouTube, and we already technically did start being on YouTube. We just haven't announced it yet, right? My biggest gripe with us being on YouTube now and it being so late is all of the episodes uploaded at the same time. So instead of it being
all out of order.
No, they're in order, which is actually sick, but they're all like the same day. So if you think about like the algorithm or like this, that, the other thing, it's like it's all thrown out of whack, man. We dumped freaking 98 episodes on the same day. But our most popular YouTube episode so far, 10 people have found the Olivia Rodrigo Experience, episode 34.
Oh. Is that just me going to see Olivia Rodrigo?
Let me scroll down on my phone, which has the episodes up on my phone.
Anywho, when he does that, the reason why we started the podcast in August is I just came back from Osheaga, and it was the first Osheaga trip, so I just saw Nick. And I think he was like, I don't have a lot of podcasts to listen to. So I went, I'll make a podcast.
Because we had been talking about it for a really long time.
Yes, we kept mentioning starting a podcast, but I never actually made it.
But then now...
And I think that's why. And I just came back from Osheaga, so I had a bunch of stories from Osheaga, because it was also the Billie Eilish Osheaga year. But now...
You take a whole month off for Osheaga.
I do take a whole month off for Osheaga, that is true. But it's also my last summer.
It's your last. It's the last summer period. Oh, that reminds me. Speaking about that, sorry, small tangent. First of all, how are you? We'll get into that later. Actually, small tangent though. At work, right? I had to look for a book that was delivered the day that I was working, right? And so then there was a whole U-boat. It's called like a cart kind of thing, right? With boxes of books on it, and my luck. The book that I was looking for was in the last one that I opened. So I dug through like maybe 8 or 9 entire boxes full of books. I figured out how to become an author, get rich, and I'm becoming an author. And that is...
So wait, how? Yeah, I was gonna say, you're gonna say like how?
You make a love story that takes place in the summer, and you put summer in the title. Because holy shit. And this includes the summer I turned pretty, because I went past that one too. But holy shit, the amount of... It's like the summer I met him. The summer this. The hottest summer. The summer. Everything happens in the summer. And then...
Including
shit.
Love Island, which we'll get into later.
Shit. Then there's a couple of winter books, but god damn, everything's in the summer. So yeah, I'm starting a summer love book. Stay tuned for that. Anyways,
what's it gonna be called?
It's gonna be called My Last Summer. There we go. Boom. You just gave me a title. I'll give you 5%.
Let's go. Easy money.
So
yeah, what's your favorite episode?
Yeah, my favorite episode. I'm realizing now, like, I'm struggling to remember like doing any of the episodes.
You know what?
I'll
make this an easier question. All right. I want you to rank every single guest we've had on the podcast. So we've had my sister, which genuinely I did not know she was on.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot that was there.
Yeah, she was the first one too.
We have Coldemar.
Mm-hmm.
Hold. We've had Meerkat, but never officially as a guest, just as a co-host.
Actually,
we've also had Nat.
That's my favorite episode which is funny because you're not on it.
Which time?
I think it's the first one with Meerkat. Because I don't even remember the episode, and still to this day I have not listened back to it. Is it my favorite episode we've done? No, but it holds a special place in my heart because we just yapped about complete fucking nonsense, and I don't even remember a single thing we said, and both of us have deleted it from our memories, and he said he'll like never do another one. So it's almost like how people are like in movies and stuff. There's like a, you have a crazy drunk night out and you don't remember it. That episode is a fever dream.
This is the intro for a little idea.
Oh.
Let me just ready.
Okay.
Bangarang 3D YouTube text. Oh, that reminded me. Bangarang.
I spoke too soon. Yeah, that's probably our best episode too.
That's episode 9, Professional Yappers, if anyone wants to go back. I was apparently sick that week. But yes, we had Meerkat, we've had Natalie, It's Just Katie. Then we had Nick again. Then we had Natalie. I think that's all we've had.
Yeah, we kind of stopped doing the guest thing, and then like it just became when people are busy with stuff. Like when I went on a trip, you just keep having Nick, and then when you do stuff, if we don't pre-record, I just have Nat.
So let us know. Who rank the guests? Go.
Rank the guests. Okay, at number 1, I'm gonna have to put.
I will not be ranking the guests.
Why not? If I rank them, you have to rank them too.
No, that's not how that works.
Yes.
I asked the question. I thought of the question.
Okay, at number 1, I am going to put Jebd. Why? I forgot about her, but thinking back on the episode, I feel like as a first guest, it was a really good first guest, and it was a good introduction because she wasn't like really on your streams or anything like before that, and I mean, still no one knew what she looked like, but it felt like an introduction to Jade for the world. You know what I mean? For your content world.
I've been charging my headphones for the past like week because I don't use my computer and it's still fucking beeping and I'm going to go insane. Continue.
If only you were getting new headphones.
Oh my god. Oh, if I wasn't gonna give these headphones away, it'd be such a funny bit to break them.
Anyways, so probably Jib. Then at number 2. I think I don't remember any of the guest episodes we did.
Katie's was 3 hours long, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Longest episode yet. I think Nick's was 2 hours.
At number 2, I'll put Nat. That's my dog. At number 3, I'll put Noah. That's my dog. And neither of us remember that shit, but I'm sure it was a wild ride. Then I'll put Nick, then Katie, both tied because they're I don't know. I don't.
They're not your dogs.
No, they're less my dogs. They don't talk to me as much.
Wow.
If they want to
breaking news, John hates Coldemar. It's _just_Katie.
If they wanted to hang out, I'd be down. I think I gotta and I want to re-listen to the guest episodes because like I don't remember what we talked about in any of them.
This headphone has beeped 7 times in the last 2 minutes. I'm gonna go crazy.
I feel like if I was actually ranking them, I'd put Jade number 1, then I'd probably have to put Katie at number 2 because we did 3 hours, so that shit had to be good because we kept going. Then I'd have to put Nick because we did like 2 hours, so that shit got to be good. Then I'd put Nat. Then I'd put.
I would Nat at last.
Put Nat last.
That's just for fun.
Fair enough. You weren't ranking the guests, and you're only gonna say Natalie's the worst one.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, you see, Natalie used to listen to all these episodes, and then she stopped.
Yeah.
And when she gets here, we'll see if she's a real one and listens to it now. She'll never yell at me for this. So fuck you, Natalie.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna listen. Frick you, Nat. Freaking
yeah. Meanie. Oh wait, we're not even monetized on YouTube. I was like, what? Am I losing fucking?
Whoa! We could be monetized, but we keep playing freaking copywritten material.
I just played Bangarang.
Yep, that was the real Bangarang too.
Shit.
But yeah, thanks guys for listening to 100 episodes. Mackenzie.
Happy 100 episodes. You might be a little confused for episode 101 because we're going to have a complete rebrand, including an introduction song.
Yup, an introduction song.
Why'd you laugh?
Really gotta nail that down. Anyways, Mackenzie, how's your week been? It was funny because I'm asking you a question, then I'm immediately cutting you off. But it was funny because I was gonna ask you.
This is the second time you've asked me how my day is, and immediately cut it off.
I was gonna ask you, just text you how work's been, and just like try to talk to my friend, and then I was like, wait, I have a podcast. I'm gonna ask her on the podcast. Is it redundant to ask it now? Is it annoying? So then I just didn't ask it. So how's work been? How's life been? How you been?
We're gonna play a fun little game, guessing game.
Okay.
All right. So, I started working. Right?
She's working late.
I'm gonna go. Okay, let's go by the year. Wait, hold. Okay, guess how many steps I took in May of 2025
on average.
Daily average, yes.
Daily average May 2025. We're locking in freaking 6,324.
2,734.
Okay.
Guess how much I walked. Let's see. Guess how much I walked? Let's just go for... Wait, fuck. How did I do this last time? Wait, what? It's all changed. Why is it different?
Yeah, the menu's kind of like annoying to go through with the steps.
Guess how much I walked this month so far? It is the 8th? The 7th?
On average, we're gonna rip 9,894.
Whoa. 9,887.
Are you serious?
No, I'm joking.
What the fuck?
That's creepy.
What the fuck?
Bro.
My thought process was you're probably locking in some 10 plus Ks in there, but then on your days off you're probably putting up some 200s. So I was like
100.
I was like the average gotta be like it gotta like come down from like the 15 Ks or something.
Now,
so I just guess high 9.
My favorite question. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? I swear to God, am I going crazy? I just saw a fucking thing fly on the ground. What the fuck was that?
Hey guys, so I didn't tell you this before the episode, but you might remember if you listen to all the episodes a couple episodes ago, Mackenzie said, "Oh, we should do a drug episode." This is her drug episode. She's hallucinating. She doesn't know what's happening. Okay, she's hallucinating right now. She's never taken shrooms before. So just be kind to her. All right, and just acknowledge, like, yeah, she did see something.
How many daily flights of floors do I go up a day?
Clarification: that's a joke. If you don't know. How many
daily average of floors this month?
This month, 8.
How many? 28.
Damn.
I go up at least 28 steps of fucking stairs each fucking day.
The fuck you walking for? Where you walking to?
Job's going great so far. It's really fun. I'm having a great time. I'm tired.
She's tired.
How are you, John? If this fucking headset beeps again, I'm gonna go crazy. It keeps beeping. Why is it beeping? You're plugged in. Stop beeping. Stop it.
I'm doing pretty good. I started running. So that's been fun.
It beeped. Why?
It's
plugged. It beeped again.
I've gone on.
It beeped again.
I've gone on 3 like runs / walks. They've been pretty nice. The first 2 kind of kicked my ass.
It stopped beeping and it's just not working anymore. I can't hear anybody.
This is
hello.
Such a shit show.
Hello.
Big up 100.
Where did everyone go?
Bro.
I can't hear anything.
Big ups the 100th ep.
Why can't I hear anything? Is it this one?
Shout outs to the listeners.
That's not the right one. Where did you go?
I'm right here. She can't.
Did you go on a run?
Oh, can you hear me?
Did his headphones turn?
She can't hear me.
Did my headset turn off?
Boom. She smacked her headset, and now she can't hear anything. Oh my god, my headset
turned off. Oh, I'm back.
She turned it off when she smacked it. Bye.
So you went on a run?
Yeah, I've gone on.
Hello?
Hello? Are we doing?
It went off again.
Oh no.
It just worked for a minute. I heard him.
No.
What happened?
Oh no. The flying thing out of the ground is eating her headset.
Let me turn it on again.
Oh no.
Hello. I'm back. I can hear you again. It turned off.
Welcome back.
I heard something unplug. Oh, something keeps unplugging.
What is happening? Am I good?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I started running because I want to go on runs. And it's made me more appreciative of the
fucking beeping stuff.
The world around me and the nature around me, because I just be like, I'm running, and then I just look around and I I smell the outdoor air, and I look at the trees and the grass fields around me, and I'm like, damn, this shit looks nice. The first 2 kind of kicked my ass because I haven't worked out or gone on a run or anything in a really long time. But the run I did today, I feel fantastic, and I ran longer and faster than the other 2. So we're making progress, which is pretty hype.
Oh, you did post it. Never
mind. And I started posting that. See, what's fun is the first run that I did. I got kind of in my head about it, and even though I only have, so if you don't know, we're on Strava. We got a little friend group on Strava. And the first run that I went on, like I said, it kicked my ass, and I didn't even run a mile. I think I ran 0.8 miles or something. And I used the Adidas Run app as well. And so I just tracked it on there, and then I didn't post it on Strava because I got kind of in my head about it, and I was like, ah, shit, what if people like freaking judge me? And then the second one, I was like, wait, it's just my friends on here. If they judge me, that's crazy. So then I just ran with the Adidas app and then posted a picture of it to Strava.
Oh, is that why it looks ugly?
Yeah.
I was like, this shit
then
ugly
I figured
as
out
hell. How do you do it?
And then I figured out that I can just start both apps separately, and it'll track both of them. And the reason I'm not just doing Strava and I'm doing the Adidas running app is the Adidas running app, not an ad. This shit is hype, and it is about to change my life and my running game, and this shit is making it a video game, okay? So, first of all, you earn points, okay? So you get, I think it's like 10 points for each mile you run or something like that, right? Which is pretty cool. And the points, you can spend them on stuff like, I don't need this, but Spotify Premium. You can get freaking Spotify Premium with it, 3 months for 1,000 points. And the main thing that I'm after is you can get discount vouchers for Adidas up to 35% off, which is crazy, right? And then you're like, oh, but you're earning points kind of slow, and that doesn't sound too much like a video game, right? Wrong! There's freaking community challenges, right? Which is about to change my life. So I just entered a challenge, run 5 in 5 weeks, okay? So starting on July 10th, from July 10th until the 14th in those 5 weeks, you just have to log 5 runs. And if you do that, you get 100 points, and you get a freaking badge on your profile. This shit's a video game. Life is a video game. It's gonna be crazy. I want all the badges. There's like monthly 15K to run 15 kilometers in a month, monthly 30K to run 30 kilometers, monthly 50K if you want to run 50 kilometers. Then there's freaking events. You can participate in virtual races. On the 27th, there's a race that's 6.21 miles. You get a freaking badge. I want the badges. Anyways, that's been nice. And I've been journaling more.
And what shoes are you running with?
Pretty good. I am running with the ad.
Uh-oh.
The
I can't hear anymore.
God damn it!
I heard the whole thing, and then I talk and I can't hear anymore.
Not a hashtag ad. The reason I'm on Adidas is I am running with the Adidas Adizero Evo SLs.
I'm back.
Now these shoes. Welcome back. These shoes are the affordable version. They have like a marathon shoe that costs like a shit ton of money, and this is like the affordable normal.
What brand is this?
Adidas.
My thing doesn't work then. Never mind.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna be like, you're not even wearing Adidas shoes, but you're using their app.
Yes, I am. And I got Adidas freaking shorts. I'm Adidas out, bro. Shout out Adidas. Don't tell Drake.
Now Oh yeah, weren't you stripes over checkers, checkers over stripes, stripe
yeah, I got
checker, stripe?
Famously says, yeah, I got the stripes, but fuck Adidas. N-word.
Whoa, whoa,
but like,
whoa.
But like the shorts are kind of comfy, and they were way cheaper than other brands because I got them on sale, and like the freaking shoes are comfy, and honestly, I like the 3 stripes. I'm not gonna lie, I like the look, and I don't give a fuck about brands anymore.
Wait, I forgot to mention this.
What?
So, with my work, I work with this girl who is 17.
Okay.
And this girl makes me feel so old. Because she was born in 2007. She did not watch High School Musical. She has not watched Hannah Montana. Oh. She has not watched Camp Rock. She has not watched...
Sorry, continue. I just... life realization just happened.
Go.
So there's this girl at work who had a crush on me, and she asked me out, and I don't really like her, and I said no. And she's kind of annoying. Anyways, we're like work friends, I guess, because like I still like talk to her and stuff like that, but I don't want to interact with her outside of work. You know what I mean? Even at work, she can be a bit much. You know who I'm talking about. And
yeah, Samantha. Fuck you, Samantha.
And she recently was in Europe, and while she was in Europe, like in Germany or some shit, she texted me happy birthday on my birthday, and I'm just now realizing that the other day at work, she kept talking about how tomorrow being Sunday is her birthday. Didn't text her happy birthday. Awkward.
It's fine.
Anyways, continue.
It's fine. Yeah, so now I just feel old because no, they like they're in 07, and they never
07's
saw
crazy.
High School Musical or like we're losing the plot.
I've never seen Hannah Montana, and I saw High School Musical when I was 17, 18.
Yeah, but you're different.
Although
you're a unique case.
The reason I thought of my coworker is, all right, ready? I need you to answer this question. When you think
ready.
When you think of 3D glasses, is there a color associated with them?
No.
There's no color associated.
Technically, yes, it's blue and red, but I've never actually gotten blue or red glasses. I've only gotten black.
But you know it's like, oh, 3D blue and red. This bitch, sorry, this annoying girl,
Samantha.
Yeah, she's only 20, and she might as well be 14, because a 14-year-old didn't ask me out. Sorry. I just mean, I really if you like put two and two together, it's like weird. But just because like she knows nothing, bro. She knows not. She had no idea that 3D glasses were ever blue and red.
I'm like,
doesn't even understand that concept.
Just makes me realize how stupid some people are. So I need to set up these iPads for activations for this person to hand out pasta, right?
Okay.
This lady, she's not that old. I would like to say she's like 50.
Okay.
And we charged the iPad, and I went and I bought chargers for the iPad, right?
Okay.
So I go and I'm like setting it up, and I'm like, oh, here's a charger for the iPad. We're gonna just plug it in just in case it dies, because we've been having an issue, it keeps dying, right? And she's like, oh, so it's not charged? And I'm like, no, it's not 100%, but this is just in case. And she's like, so you didn't charge them last night? I'm like, no, they are charged. It's at 100%. This is just in case it dies or something. She's like, so why didn't you charge them? And I'm like, no, we did charge them. It's at 100%. She's like, then why are you giving me the charger? And I'm like, because in case it dies in the future. And she's like, why would it die if it's charged? And I'm like, I know it's charged. It dies over time if it's not still charging. And she's like, so why didn't you charge it? I'm like, I did charge it. It's at 100%. And I just walked away after that.
Yeah, it just can't compute for some people.
And then I had to buy. I'm realizing a lot happened at my work, and I kind of like suppress it. It's only been a week and 3 days. I like had to go buy wires for my work, right? So I'm walking to the Dollarama, because I went to Dollarama to buy USB-Cs, which I didn't even know they had.
Okay.
And I walk in, I watch this homeless guy like look inside, look outside, look inside, run inside, get to the first shelf, grab a bag of Tide Pods, run out. And I'm like, okay. I just watched the store be robbed.
Okay.
And I walk in, nothing really. I'm just looking for my things, call my boss, get the thingy-majiggies, buy with the staff, with the company card, go back.
She got a company card?
You know.
Ooh.
No, I'm using my boss's card. I'm using my boss's card.
Less fancy, but
that was on
company
Monday,
card.
right? Mm-hmm. So I come back, I give it to my boss, and I continue on with the day. Yesterday, Saturday. This was on Monday. The co-founder goes and he's like...
Yesterday was Sunday.
No, we're filming this on this. Oh. This is still Sunday. For like, wait, today's Monday?
Yeah, today was Monday. We lived through Monday.
Oh, well,
and it just hit 1 a.m., so it's actually Tuesday.
Wait, I think then Saturday. It was still Saturday. So then Saturday, the co-founder comes in and he's like, Mackenzie, where is the credit card? And I'm like... I gave it to the lady
Jeremy.
operations, right? Like I gave it to her, and she says you don't have it, and I'm like, no, I gave it to her. I remember giving it to her, and she's like, okay. And then he walks and he looks at it and he's like, are you sure you don't have it? And I'm like, no, I don't have.
Is your co-founder or the whatever, is he Italian?
Why would you think he's Italian? He's Scottish. This is a Scottish accent.
Oh, this is a Scottish. Mackenzie, where is the card? That's your Scottish?
Yes.
Okay.
So then he thinks that I have the card, but I know I gave it to the what's her board of operations, but it's just her, so it's like, is it lady of operations? That don't sound right. Anywho, I gave it to like the second head if it's not him. Right?
But he still thinks.
And then she's like, no, you didn't. And I'm like, yes, I did. And she's like, I don't remember you giving it to me. And I'm like, I know you did. I remember it giving it to you. And she's like, no, I don't. Are you sure you gave it to me? And I'm like, the co-founder's like, you sure you gave it to her and not another person? Putting her name in. And I'm like, no, I know I gave it to her. I remember vividly giving it to her.
So now the card's lost?
So now the card's lost. It's been lost. So they still think that I have it, and I don't have it. I don't know where it would be.
Fun.
Because I gave it to her.
Fun.
That's my story.
How
do we get here?
Invasive question. Not invasive question. Possibly awkward question. What could a homeless man do with Tide Pods?
So, see, I've been telling when I watched To Get Robbed, right? And that's the question that they all keep asking.
That's immediately I wanted to ask it.
Responding with Tide Pod challenges back.
Let's go.
People don't seem to like that answer.
Let's fucking go. He's gonna go fucking viral on TikTok, bro, and he's not gonna be homeless anymore.
But yeah, no, I don't really know.
Do you wanna learn a fun fact?
I love fun facts.
Funny little story that happened. I'm gonna move.
Do I have the credit card?
You're getting gaslit. So July 4th happened, right? 4th of July, America Day.
AKA Milo Adoption Day.
Shout out Milo Adoption Day. That's the more important day. But 4th of July, America Day. Okay. The official Twitter account of the police commissioner of the city of New York, right? Posted on, bless you.
Thanks.
Posted on the, bless you.
Thanks.
Posted on the 5th of July, saying that there were 0 shootings or murders. Bless you. There were 0 shootings or murders in New York City on the 4th of July, and the last time that happened in recorded history was never. So for the first time, there were no shootings, okay? Police commissioner celebrated this at 9:50 in the morning. About 2 hours later, at 12:03 p.m., update. A man was dropped off at Brookdale Hospital by private means at 1:30 in the morning on July 5th. He was pronounced dead this morning. NYPD detectives just determined he was shot at 11:46 p.m. on July 4th. Meaning, one man took it upon himself to hit a buzzer beater shot. Well, it wasn't a murder, but it was still a shooting. They said 0 shootings or murders. This man took it upon themselves and hit a buzzer beater 11:46 p.m. shooting to make sure there was a shooting on the 4th of July in New York City. Shout out whoever you are.
So
I think he gets a pass.
No, it was you.
I think it wasn't me, but I think we should let the guy get away with it.
Poor Samantha.
Yep.
That's why you didn't wish her happy birthday.
Yeah, she got shot. She got shot.
You know what another way you can get mad at Samantha?
How can I get mad at Samantha?
That works. Have a boxing match.
True.
Maybe do the creator clash.
Oh my god, I would beat the freaking brakes off of her, bro. It wouldn't even be freaking close.
If you don't know what the Creator Clash is it made by why do they have made by iDubbbz?
It is. I think they technically may have like sold it now or something, but it was founded by iDubbbz and his girlfriend, wife, fiance, one of those.
All titles. Of the above.
One of those titles.
The Creator Clash is basically what it sounds like. It's where content creators go and fight each other in a boxing ring. Mm-hmm. And they were supposed to have the third one. They've had people like Michael Reeves, Plank Crow, Myth compete in the past. But this year, I personally was very excited for it because if you don't know, I used to watch a little bit of the Dream SMP, but not really. I was cool about it. Like I was casual. I was like, you
like totally weren't like really. I
didn't like sit you down and make you watch Tommy's videos about music. No.
The day.
However,
the day
you did eat that shit up.
The day. Oh no. I'm not saying I didn't. But we're not saying the day that the United States Capitol was getting raided. I was at work. Thinking that maybe my nation was falling apart, getting updates about L'Manberg falling.
L'Manberg did fall.
On January 6th.
But I was really excited for the Creator Clash because Tubbo was going to fight Sapnap. Mm-hmm. Which was really, I don't know why, weird combo for me in my head. But I was excited to watch them beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, in my mind, this is off of zero information. Tubbo is like 5'4", and will probably always be a kid in my brain because I haven't like watched his content since we were all teenagers. And Sapnap is like a kick streamer, grown man. So I think that's why the matchup's crazy in my head. But I was excited to see Sapnap get the shit beat out of him. No offense to Sapnap.
I really wanted.
No offense to Sapnap.
Tubbo to win. However, the Creator Clash got delayed. It was supposed to happen originally. Oh, I see. Wait, big drama.
Okay, let me give a little aside.
Oh, and Will Neff was gonna fucking fight in this one too.
I mean, he was gonna fight Odd One Out.
The Odd One Out, which would have been cool.
But little side drama. Creator Clash has already been involved with drama in the past because Creator Clash 2 lost hundreds. So Creator Clash is a charity event first and foremost, where it's like all the money is supposed to go to charity. Creator Clash 2 was in drama because it lost hundreds of thousands of dollars. And so it got exposed that no money went to charity because all of the money went to try paying for the event. So they like advertised themselves as a charity event, but then didn't make any money for charity. Nothing went to charity. So then they hosted, I think they did like some live streams to try to raise money for charity.
Oh yeah, so the event was supposed to happen June 28th in Tampa, Florida. It then got pushed back to October.
Okay.
And then today it was announced that they are canceling it. So actually this is June 3rd, Ian and iDubbbz and his wife, I think, has made the difficult decision to fully step away from Creator Clash, Anissa, both publicly and behind the scenes, and are relinquish ownership of the event. The decision wasn't made lightly, but it's necessary steps towards returning Creator Clash to its core purpose, bringing communities together for a night of boxing fueled by passion, discipline, and the goal of raising money for a cause that matters. Since the beginning, this event has been more than just the fight. It's been creators pushing themselves beyond their limits, fans rallying behind something positive, and using that energy to do something good in the world. Since the Creator Clash inception, we've been able to raise meaningful funds and awareness for charities and making real impact. That mission was lost focus in the recent weeks, and it is clear that for the event to move forward, things need to change. We're making space for that change now. As part of the fallout, both Harley Monstein and Lena Ayad have stepped away from their scheduled fights. While we're disappointed to lose two creators who brought so much heart to this event, we understand and respect the decision. The fighters still on the card have been training for months in silence and sweat and in the shadow of everything else going on. They deserve the spotlight, not the fallout. This event was never about any one person, and it shouldn't be defined by inner drama or personal conflict. Our hope has always been that this event could be a force of good, one night where entertainment, effort, and community comes together to support causes that matter. That hasn't changed. If you felt disappointed and let down by the noise, we hear you, but we hope you'll continue to support the people stepping into the ring. They've worked too hard, and the charities we fight for are too important to let the mission get lost. Thank you for being here. We're still fighting for something bigger, Creator Clash.
Okay, so to sum it up, in June they step away, but the announcement is still it's gonna happen. They're stepping away because it's necessary for this event to still happen, but we're still doing it.
And then on the Wait, that's not June. Sorry. What's the month before June?
May.
That was May. That was May 3rd.
Okay.
And then on May 29th, they made a YouTube video apparently. And they also said, for clarity, head to this link. And they also tweeted, due to the recent controversy around the event, we made the difficult decision to reschedule CC3. The step is being taken to ensure the safety and so this is when they rescheduled it.
Okay.
The safety and comfort and overall experience of our fans, fighters, and everyone involved. We know the change may disappoint, especially for those who make travel plans, and we sincerely apologize for the inconvenience. All in-person ticket holders will be automatically refunded. PV ticket holders will be eligible for full refunds. Creator Clash will return October 25th in Los Angeles, CA. So they're going to change the whole place.
And
at the Hollywood Palladium, a full event and ticket info will be shared in July.
And keep in mind that each time there's a delay, the fighters who are still on the card from the first card, they train their ass off for this first date. And then they're thinking after this date, I'll be good. I won't have to train as hard. But then it gets pushed back. Then they have to keep training just as hard. Stay this weight, whatever they're signed up for, et cetera, et cetera. And then it just keeps getting pushed back, and they have to keep on training. They just never get a break. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I remember hearing something Tubbo said he had to diet really hard for the last month, and now he has to redo that. But not anymore.
Because for fighters they meet in the middle at a middle weight between them. So then a lot of times you have to diet really, really hard to make sure you hit that weight.
But not anymore, because today on July 7th at 1 p.m. Creator Clash tweeted out, we made the difficult decision to cancel Creator Clash. All existing PPV ticket holders will receive automatic refunds. No action is required. While the event won't go ahead as planned, all funds raised so far will be donated to charity, and our fundraising efforts will continue in months ahead. Thank you for all the fighters for their hard work and dedication, and to everyone who supported us over the years. We appreciate you. And, some people weren't really happy.
Yeah, because you keep getting told, it's going to happen, it's going to happen, it's going to happen. Hey, we made these changes, so that's going to happen. Hey, I know you planned on, and, maybe as a fan, you booked flights and hotels and stuff for Florida, but we pushed it back, and it's going to be in LA, but it's going to happen. And then finally they're like, okay, it's not going to happen. And then you have to worry about trying to get refunds for your hotels, your flights, everything that you've paid for. Because you get a refund for your ticket, but there's so many other travel plans and life plans that go into it,
And that especially was also people that are fans of Peach Jars were not very happy about it, because Peach Jars tweeted, if you don't know who Peach Jars is, she is she had OnlyFans? I think she's an OnlyFans.
Yeah, she's a streamer, content creator, OnlyFans or Fansly model as well.
She hangs out with the OTK group, Seer and people like that. But she on the
second.
On the 2nd of July?
Yeah, July 2nd.
On the 2nd of July, posted a 2-minute video about her joining Creator Clash. And when they announced that it was, canceled, she quote tweeted it, "Oh no, anyways," and then tweeted later, "Long story short, yes, I knew, but I made the video 2 months ago and I still wanted to post it, lol." And then later on said, "Man, lol. I spent $3 grand on an announcement video and paid 2 months of training equipment and travel. The cancellation was supposed to be announced the next day I posted that, and they moved it back. The event wasn't even selling tickets. This was never meant to be malicious. I was stupid. I was dumb. I apologize. I don't know where I got stupid from. I generally thought it was going to be funny until it got moved."
Yeah. So from her POV, she wanted to announce, like, I'm fighting in Creator Clash, and then less than 24 hours, Creator Clash go, hey, this event's not happening anymore. But she ripped the announcement off, and then in the most ironic way possible of Creator Clash delaying shit, they delayed the cancellation announcement. So then for days, there was a chance for her fans to purchase tickets, flights, hotels, make plans, etc. And then it wasn't until days later that they got clarification on it. I don't know.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts?
I get, first of all, Creator Clash, what a shit show. There's got to be something so wrong behind the scenes because it just keeps going wrong. But I don't know. I get her funny joke, but I feel like low key, unless there was something like contractually stopping her from doing it, when she announced it, if they pushed back the cancellation announcement, she should have just said something, maybe replied to her tweet, quote retweeted it, just let people know, because sitting on it for days knowing that you announce yourself for an event that's not happening is kind of shitty. How do you feel? I get the joke of it, but
so I had a thought, and while you were talking, completely lost my thought. How do I feel about, what was my question?
How do I feel about it?
About what?
Just in general.
Of Peach Jars?
Peach Jars, Creator Clash canceling, pushing back.
I feel like if I was gonna do it, I would do it. I would post it I would wait for them to post it and then
post after the cancellation.
That. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But that was my thought. People are complaining about they were attacking Peach Jars specifically because she posted this announcement, and they're like, "What about the fans that bought tickets to see you straight away?"
Mm-hmm.
Who if they have enough money to within a few days decide, "Oh, she's gonna be there, let me buy tickets, get a hotel, get a plane ride, and go,"
mm-hmm.
Within that time, they have enough money most likely to live past this cancellation. That's such an impulse buy.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel I don't know.
Another thought that I had earlier was, this feels like a weird thing to be attacking her for, because to my knowledge, I haven't seen anyone saying hey, I bought tickets because you were going to be there and this happened. It's people saying what if this happened? What if people bought tickets? And so there's not even confirmed or known if anyone was affected by her posting the announcement. It's people getting mad on behalf of hypothetical people, which feels crazy.
And now I don't want to be, this could be, I don't think this is very non-feminist of me, but I feel like if someone did that so quickly and her being an OnlyFans, it's probably a creepy guy.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can get that.
Anywho.
Last thing on Creator Clash though, my heart does go out because as we were talking about this, I just remembered Mr. Austin Show was very excited to be one of the ring girls.
Be a ring man, yeah.
And unfortunately, The time has passed.
Oh, they might talk about that because Will also was training, so we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Did you listen to the newest episode? Or
no? I have not.
Okay.
Yet.
Wait, no, sorry, last week's episode, not the newest one.
Last week's I did.
Shit, I wanted to listen to the AI girlfriend thing for pre-record.
Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
well.
Oh, well. Anywho, speaking about social media, Mackenzie, you make videos. You stream.
No, you really don't.
You stream, you make YouTube videos, and namely, you started on TikTok, right?
Yeah, I lived that for 3 days, and then I realized, holy shit, I hate making TikToks. It's so much work to find an idea. The recording isn't, like, that takes me, like, a few hours. But the mess of my room after is what really makes me not want to do it. And then I put so much effort into it, and it doesn't even do well. And, like, it doesn't really matter if it do well. Like, I had fun with it, and then I ran out of ideas, and then it was just boring and awful.
But a lot of people don't know, you started streaming on Twitch because TikTok was going to get banned in the US, and it's 2025, and we're still dealing with that. And the latest update on the TikTok getting banned saga is that TikTok is going to be launching a new app for US only users called M2.
So does that mean I'm just not going to get any American content on my TikTok? Like, what's happening to me?
That's my question. So the only thing that's currently known is that they're going to launch it ahead of the potential sale of US operations of TikTok. The current normal version of TikTok will be shut down in the US by March of 2026. And so to keep accessing TikTok, people from the US will have to download this new version. Now, I don't know if it's going to be like, it's just a new version that has a different, like, terms of service, but it's still, like, I'm seeing the same videos. Like, I can still, like, send you videos, see your videos, see the same creators, or if it's a completely different platform where you can only see M2 users on it, and the US is going to be completely isolated away from the rest of the world. Because if that's the case, that's going to be really...
Instagram Reels!
But that's going to be really, really detrimental to a lot of creators on TikTok that have a large US audience or are US based themselves.
I'm chilling as long as Mexico's still there.
Facts.
Shut up, Mexico.
But yeah, like people from the US or that have a large US audience that are just completely gonna get like destroyed. Like I know there's a TikToker, Luke Foods, that I watch. He famously went viral a while ago for being the white boy who had butter chicken for the first time. Anyways, he made a video saying that he's no longer eligible for the TikTok Creator Fund, which is how he makes most of his money. And it's because he's a business account apparently, but he doesn't remember ever making himself a business account or being a business account. And then he filed for like it to be looked at or whatever. Filed for an appeal. That's what I'm thinking of. Filed for an appeal, and it just got like instant denied. So they were just like, shmeep, shmeep, you're not making money anymore, and like he's not able to sustain himself as like a content creator.
At least he made money.
So
I don't make anything off of making TikToks. I don't make a cent of money.
Yeah, isn't the Creator Fund US only?
Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yes.
That's
I don't make anything. And maybe it would motivate me. I'm not gonna lie. Money motivates me. Who would have thought?
Money does motivate people to work.
That was like the one person in my Twitch chat, and they like, just buy the Switch 2. But all the content that I make, I barely make money off. The only source of money I get is Twitch subs. I don't get money from my YouTube. I don't get money from my TikTok. I don't get money from my Twitch. I don't get money from my Instagram. I only purely get it through Twitch subs because I don't even have a donation or anything like that.
And for being Canadian, you get double taxed on the Twitch subs.
And I get double taxed. So that dumb bitch who complained... Oh, wait, hold. Have you seen that dumb bitch?
Oh, yeah. This is the girl.
This is the girl streamer,
who just streamed with Ludwig.
Why did the fuck did she just stream with Ludwig?
It was they played Peak. I've been like sending you clips of him and Rage, but she's like also technically in that call. She just got swatted, so.
Oh. Well, a streamer is going viral after claiming that 10K check from Twitch isn't enough after expensives.
Mm-hmm.
Let's play the clip. I'll just play it out loud.
Okay.
I spent 5K on
whoa. We have the Vine boom sound with it. Warning.
Y'all know how expensive it is to keep up with content creation? You can get a 10K check from Twitch. What the fuck is a 10K check when you gotta spend 5K on trips just to travel, $500 on setup shit, fucking $2,000 on your rent, fucking $200 on Wi-Fi, $200 on IRL toolkit. You gotta pay the clippers, pay a YouTube editor. Chat, I don't think y'all realizing I be going in the negative doing this shit, okay? Y'all know how
Which is crazy. Because you don't need an editor. You could just edit it yourself.
Yeah. So there's.
You don't know with the expensive. Where the fuck are you going?
There's so many parts of this. Like 5K on travel, you do not have to travel. That's like you're choosing to do that. Also, one of my biggest problems with this is her saying she's going in the negative for this. That's just like not possible.
No,
like maybe like. Sorry for cutting you off. Just to explain, like maybe she means just pure like Twitch revenue to how much she's spending on Twitch is going in the negative, but there's no way she's losing money on her overall content creation because then she wouldn't be able to do it. You know what I mean? Like if her bank account was going into the negative and then she could no longer afford to do anything, then she wouldn't be streaming.
Yeah, no, yeah. 5,000 on travel, 2,000 on rent, 500 stream setup. Are you paying that every single month? 400 Wi-Fi / IRL toolkit, pay out editors, 2,000 rent, 5,000 travel. Bitch, just don't travel. I can save you. Just don't travel.
But yeah, she did just get swatted, and all of the TikTok comments on a video of her getting swatted are saying like, oh my god, she really made it as a streamer. She knows she made it now because she got swatted. Which is crazy that that's the bar of knowing you made it, is a freak swatting you.
Yeah, no, that's like, no thank you. Not interested. Don't want to make it. She's live currently, huh?
Oh, that reminds me. Speaking about spending money on stream. Do you want to open up CS cases?
No.
Well, Nadeshot does. Nadeshot has been opening up a shit ton of CS cases. Last time we were recording episode, we were watching him open up CS cases, and it started a big boom. All right, Nadeshot was opening them up. Then he went viral for it. So
big
then,
boom,
boom, boom,
boom,
boom, boom,
boom,
boom.
Oh, boom! I miscounted.
Nadeshot went viral for doing it. So then, a lot of people, in his circle, other people in like the COD community and stuff, they started opening cases. Then Valky Ray, fellow 100 Thieves member, she started opening cases. Now FaZe Clan has gotten into opening up cases. I saw Jason was opening cases, Stable Ronaldo was opening cases, and to make this bigger than ever, a CS investor known as Megalodon has reached out to some creators. All right, Nadeshot and Tim the Tatman, they've been buddy opening cases together. All right, so they got reached out to, and then in the CS community, Arrow, who I watch, and Onapixel, the fucking goat, both of them great CS like skin creators. Megalodon has reached out, and he is going to be giving each of them individually 2 DreamHack 2013 packages, which cost $2,600 total. 9 Cobblestone packages, which is $12,000. Each of them has a chance to get a Dragon Lore. 1 Kenny S signed Cobblestone package, which has the chance to get a Dragon Lore with a Kenny S signature sticker, which Kenny S is one of the most legendary operators in CS, so it would be worth insane amounts. 5 Katowice 2015 Legends capsules for $1,360. 5 Kato 15 Challengers capsules for $3,225. 5 DreamHack 2014 Legends capsules for $2,100. 50 Esports Winner cases, $618. 50 Esports Red cases for $4,000. 50 Esports Summer cases for $840. 50 Bravo cases for $2,500. 1 Katowice 2014 Legends capsule for $24,000, and then 40, I think it's like sticker capsule ones or something, for $4,200, which equates to about $59,000 per person, being around $235,000 total. That's all going to be unboxed soon. Imagine having that much money.
Send that over to me.
Yeah, imagine having that much money.
I'll unbox it if it's free.
Just sitting in your account, having that much money, and this isn't even everything he has. This is just what he's willing to give up for content right now. Like, god damn, that's crazy.
That's actually insane.
So soon a $200,000 unboxing, and it's like the thing is, if they hit like one of like the crazy skins, like if they hit the Kenny S package, right, and it hits like an off Dragon Lore, it'll be worth a shit ton of money and can maybe like kind of break even on it. But odds are they're gonna get absolutely nothing worthwhile the entire time, and it will just lose hundreds of thousands of dollars. So that should be fun to watch.
But
we're at
it has been an hour, and it has been 100 episodes.
And it's 1:40 in the morning.
You know what? I did fire you last episode, but thank you for being my podcast host.
Thank you for being my friend, first and foremost. And then also see, I just freaking one up to you. That's the advantage. That's the advantage of going second, is you can always one up the person. Yes, thank you for being my friend, and thank you for being my podcast co-host, and for doing this for 100 episodes. Here's to 100 episodes of Rick and Morty, and a freaking 100 more. 100 years of Rick and Morty. Something about the Szechuan sauce. It's been a while since I watched that episode. But we appreciate you guys for listening. We've got some big things on the way. We've got a new logo created by Mackenzie Majed herself that I'm extremely stoked about. I freaking love the logo. We've got, hopefully...
Let's hope I still have the file.
Hopefully...
It's been a few months.
Intro music.
You got a week.
We'll see about that. I still gotta talk to it, because I asked you something about that, and you completely aired the message, and I don't even know if you saw it.
I didn't see it.
So we'll
I did see it. Did I not say sure?
I don't think so.
Okay, sure.
Okay. We'll have intro music. It'll be fun. It'll be great. We're on YouTube.
And we hope to see you there.
For 100 more episodes.
And maybe we'll start having a video component.
Maybe we'll have a video component again. Maybe we'll have a video component for the first time. Maybe we'll start getting guests again. The world is our oyster.
Guest. See, the issue with guests is that I have to like talk to the new people.
No, because we could just keep recycling the same. All right, guys, we're going to have Nick, Katie, Meerkat, and then Natalie on in a rotating basis.
And Jade.
Jade. Shit, I forgot about her again. And I said she was the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking hate her.
I'll probably forget about this episode tomorrow. Okay.
Probably.
Bye-bye.
But you guys won't. Bye-bye.
Bye.